Okay, I decided to have a bourbon moment as opposed to talking to myself by myself, which is seem to be by myself right now. In a wonderful campsite. It's nice and quiet. There's no more screaming jets overhead. Cheers. I feel like the gentleman who's sitting in a bar and the lady of the evening comes up and invites him over to a table. So he goes over to the table and he's sitting down. He doesn't have an idea anything about what to talk about, but when she sat in his lap, he decided to talk about the first thing that popped up. And go figure, it was a pretty big subject. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy myself a little tobacco. You know these little cigarettes, original kind? Back during the day, all they had was cigars and pipes. And the ladies got tired of smoking cigars, so they wanted to have something like a smaller version, and so they call it a cigarette. So this is a cigarette, old-fashioned kind. Goes good with bourbon. I'm on my second day here at the Golden Pond RV Park, and I took a little tour around. It's not a very big place. It's only like 31 sites. Most of the people that are here are permanent RVers. They stay here all year round. I think Austin, the guy that runs the place, next to Philip, who owns the place, said that there's only like 3 or 4 of us here that aren't going to be here temporary. I chose a month for relaxation before I head westward. Kind of still shaking out the RV. Made some modifications yesterday. I filmed it. What I did was the little closet they give you for your clothes is just too small for coats and clothes. And I've got like 4 or 5 coats, different thicknesses, winter coats. And so I decided to put up a shower bar with some command hooks underneath my shelf over my bed to hang my shirts in. And it took me 4 or 5 tries, different command hooks, but I finally got it to work. Quite an accomplishment. But my shirts are hanging out in the open over my bed. But it is a small RV and it works, so I went with it. Go to the hill. Go to the hill. I'm drinking 10 High bourbon. I don't know if you know this brand or not, but if you get it and you savor it, very neat, slowly sipping. It's got a kind of a buttery, sweet after effect taste. Kind of tastes like caramel, and goes down real smooth. Gives you that euphoric feeling too. If you don't drink too much of it, you get drunk, which I don't intend to do ever. I tried calling Sarah. I mean, well, she called me first. She was having a bad moment, I guess, at work, and didn't know what to do about it. I tried to help her, but I got angry with her. I'd admit it. I yelled at her a little bit, kind of hurt her feelings, and she hasn't bothered to pick up her phone. I tried calling her back. I even called my son Aaron, who backed her up and didn't have her call me. For whatever her reasons are, she's mad at me right now for being away, I guess. I don't know. But she was the one that, you know, put things into perspective for me. Dad, you got to start living your life. And she told me that, so I did start living. Now she's kind of like out there by herself, in a pickle, as it were. And I kind of want the best for her, but she's got to act like a bigger woman, a bigger, stronger woman, and she will. She'll come around. Things in the future for her are yet to be determined, but there is a brighter future if you just work at it. me, I'm going to take it easy for the next month or so. I may drive back over to Kevin's area for a day or so. I'm only a couple hundred miles away. About 3.5 hour drive. 2 hour drive to Eva's. No, 1 hour drive to Eva's. She's closer than Kevin. She's over in Cabot, Arkansas, which is a spitting distance of here. I'm kind of hanging around close. If I need to support Sarah physically, I can go there in a day or two. Well, 2 days. I can no longer do a day trip like that. Got my neighbors walking their dog. Poor little poodle. I don't know if I'll get a dog again, ever. I mean, I'm by myself now, traveling in a trailer, going across country. Dogs would be kind of fun to have, but at the same time, I don't want the responsibility of taking care of another pet, frankly. Smoking. It's a beautiful day. I mean, it's in the low 60s. I think 66 is supposed to be the high, 66 Fahrenheit. And, clouds are moving out. Sun's moving in. It's about what, April the 29th, 2 o'clock roughly. I'm in the process of uploading my next video on YouTube. Waiting for it to upload. It takes a long time, but 3.5 hours. I bought me a table. It's a neat little table. I was in Walmart shopping the other day in Heber Springs. It's a nice little town. Got lots of places to eat for sure. I picked up a filet mignon. I got a baked potato and some squash I'm going to cook later on. Possibly today or tomorrow, I'm not sure. I just had lunch about 2 hours ago, around 11 o'clock. 3 hours ago. And bean and bacon, Campbell's bean and bacon. Very good soup if you've never tried it. Get it, bean with bacon. And I had a sandwich with a heritage tomato that Kathy likes to buy. I was thinking of her when I bought it. First one I've seen in years. Well, me and Kathy used to go to the farmer's market in Virginia Beach, and they had the only place that had the heritage tomatoes is where she would make a beeline there. And the one day the truck was late, she wanted the tomatoes and made us wait almost 45 minutes for the truck to get there with the tomatoes, and they didn't even have tomatoes on the truck. So she was very upset, to say the least. And she wanted me to take her to places to, the lady suggested another store that had them. And she made me take her there, and sure enough they had them. So she got our tomatoes. This is kind of a rough smoke, actually. It's not smooth as I thought it would be. I got some pointers from Austin, who runs this store over there, about where to go and places to see, and I'm going to check that out later on. I was going to do it today, but it rained most of the day. It rained all night, actually, and then part of the morning. It's not raining now, obviously. Excuse me. It's kind of relaxing in a way to not have to worry in the world except for my daughter and my grandkids. And the rest of my family. I wanted to see Uncle James, but he's busy with Sharon. She's in dire straits, as it were. I'll try and light this thing again. Sparky. Took a little walk earlier and found this little trail that goes back through the woods. It ended in this gorgeous little pasture over there. I'm not going to film that. That's me, personally. I'm going to keep that to myself. They got a little pond over there for fishing. This little pier you can walk out on. And there was a strange bubbling sensation in the structure just bubbling up in the middle of the pond there. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a fountain or what. I was like there's a sea monster or something to come up and get me. Of course it did. Still, I'm sitting here talking. People are out walking their dogs. Or the dogs are walking their people. Miniature puppies. Wow. What a day. I haven't quite finished my bourbon yet. Can't describe this feeling I got right now. It's euphoric. Some people call it a buzz. I'm also chasing it with a beer. Smooth beer. It's Oktoberfest in April, almost May. Kind of feels like I'm smoking a roach. Don't do that shit. I got a grill over here. I hadn't even checked it out yet. It's been my experience that most grills like that need a little cleaning. I'm not in the mood to clean the grill, especially someone else's. I'll eventually get me a grill. I got a flat bevel, a Kingstone grill. It runs on propane, and I got plenty of propane and the fixings to get it. I'll get back into my pit barbecue thing. I thought about getting a tomahawk steak the other day. It was like $30 and way more meat than I could eat in one sitting. I hate wasting food, but I'm adjusting to just me cooking sort of for the family, 7 people, and we still wasted food, 7 people. Threw more food than we ate, actually. Nobody liked to eat leftovers for some reason. I tried calling Sarah today. She's still not answering her phone. She's mad at me, I guess. Or scared shitless one. Probably scared, a little both. But she needs to get mad herself. You know? Red. Can't see it. Hello. Cute little doggies. Cute little doggies. How are you today?
How's it going with you?
Oh, just peachy.
Somebody's got to do it.
Well, tomorrow's going to be bananas, so I'm just enjoying the day before it becomes bananas.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Hell, I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Good for you.
I'm going to be here for the month of March.
Oh, beautiful.
May, rather. May. I get my months mixed up, but...
It's perfect weather right now.
Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. That's why I'm sitting outside. I'm having a bourbon moment.
Well, I'll have to share with you. I've already had, we took the wrong route, so we came down the wrong way around the windy race. So anyway, I've already had 2 Bloody Marys. Going,
Just 2?
Okay, this is it. I can't do
Just
this
2?
anymore. so I'm right with you.
Oh boy, I guess I'm too close to my phone right now. Oh shit. Yeah. I gotta zoom out. I had it zoomed in. That was a rather pleasant experience for my bourbon moment. And I might end it with that. But I'm sure I'm gonna drink this before it's over.